said we'll be back, and we are back with the Football 90, and this is Kisumu City. Mega ameogopa bota hapa ni kama nazamna.
Indeed, welcome to Football 90. We are back with a bang. And of course, we are not alone. This time, bigger and better, because Predator are here with us yet again from Kisumu Dala. Last time we were in Mombasa. Mike, why are we in Kisumu today?
Tuko Kisumu because we started a campaign yesterday with our partners and sponsors, Predator Energy, and what we did was that tulifika hapa Kisumu City na tukasema tuna launch campaign. We launched it in 3 places, Mombasa, Nairobi, as well as Kisumu City. So we were in Kisumu and we said, mbona tusiwapatie mashamsham na maraza Kisumu, tuingie kwenye maji and all that. Sisi we are islanders from Suba. We don't fear that water. Tumezoea. Meg ndo tunataka tumpatie experience kama maji kidogo.
I did the experience by the way.
Iko sawa lakini.
All the time na feel. Alafu nasema side yangu iko na weight. Sijui ni juu naogopa. I don't know.
Sasa unajua umelinipande moja. Nasemanga jana moklurpi. Ogopi maji.
Jaman what?
Jana.
Whatever that means.
So understand moja. But we also have stuff to give away.
A lot of stuff to give away. I got hampers here, courtesy Predator Energy Drink. We have Chelsea jerseys. And later, we're going to tell you why today we are giving you Chelsea original jerseys. Like Mike has a signed jersey by players. Mike alienda huko Stamford Bridge akakuja na jersey iko na signature. This is special for you to get this jersey from Mike. Always remember, catch us on Twitter or X.
Hashtag
Football90. And it's 90, Football90.
Hashtag Football90, that is where we are. And these signatures uniting up. Ziko mingi. I was there and they signed this jersey.
How many players wangapi?
Wako wengi? Ziko mingi. I keep getting confused on how to count all these signatures, but they are there. Tutaongea kwa nini tunapeana hizi jerseys na tujue nani anapeana. Lazima tupeane. Ukitaka jersey, you know what to do. Hashtag Football90. I know, even if you're not a Chelsea fan, but you want a jersey, this one is for keeps. You frame
it and you put it somewhere. I agree with you. You know? All you need to do at CitizenTV, at Michael Kinyi and Jerry Meg, hashtag Football90.
And again, of course, remember, tuko hapa, it's off-season, but despite being off-season, tutakuwa tunawapatia vitu mingi sana, especially on CHAN. The CHAN Championship is in Kenya and it is starting in the next 2 weeks. On the 3rd of August is our first match and we're playing DRC at the Kasarani Stadium. So today we are giving you updates on everything, security, LOC, as well as what the coach has to say. So Football 90 is back and we start the show right here, right now.
And also remember, for you to win with Predator, you need to buy Predator Energy Drink and SMS the code. It's written right here, 29884, so that you can win all these goodies that we have. Remember, there's also airtime to be won, so keep it right here.
Nani pesa mingi?
Pesa mingi sana.
Milioni kama 5 hivi. So, like we said, we are starting right off right now. But breaking news coming out of Tanzania.
Yes.
We have withdrawn from...
Harambee Stars have withdrawn from...
Four Nations
Tournament. Yes. They had traveled to Tanzania to play against Tanzania, Uganda, and Congo.
Yes. Mike
will tell us why Ben McCarthy decided to withdraw the team from that tournament.
Now, before we do that, Football 90 is starting right here, right now. Let's start the show right now. Well, we said we are starting right here, right now. Meg asked, why have we withdrawn from the Four Nations Tournament? I think, in my opinion, Benny McCarthy does not have the players. He's struggled to fill in the numbers. He's always under strikers. Moses Shuma, as well as Emmanuel Osoro, top scorers in the league. Remember, CHAN is for local players. And if you see their training, this is the clips from when they were training at Kasarani. He has top 2 strikers from the league, that is Emmanuel Osoro and Moses Shuma. They signed for a Zambia team. That means they were ineligible to play for CHAN.
But now our disadvantage, Mike, is that you remember these guys, or our team, were going to play against a team that will face at CHAN. What would have given that will prepare them well when it's come to the tournament? I think it's a disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage because anyway, unless Coach McCarthy and FKF tell us what they have in terms of the plans for the team, it's going to be very, very, very difficult because you'll go into the match against Congo on the 3rd of August. And when you go into that team, to that match, it will be the first time that you're testing these players really in a competitive match. And no friendly matches. Very dangerous.
Considering we don't have the strikers you're talking about, how sure are we by then we'll have the strikers that we really need for the team?
Actually, that's a good point because Coach McCarthy has been calling in people into the camp every now and then. 2 days ago, before they left for Tanzania, he invited another striker. We have so many people training with the team and we don't even know why all these things are happening. Remember, Coach McCarthy said he's not here to please anyone. He's an open coach who will give everybody a chance to play. So we are not sure who is going to be in the final 23-man squad because that deadline is on the 23rd.
Exactly.
Yes, 2 days from today.
So how well is he prepared? I think we need to bring McCarthy in our show very soon so that he can tell us how well is he prepared for CHAN, considering we are part of the hosts for this big tournament.
CHAN is being hosted by Tanzania, Uganda and Kenya. Those are the 3 countries that are going to host CHAN. Speaking of Benny McCarthy, he addressed the media 2 days ago before the team went for the tournament in Tanzania. They are coming back. Actually, the announcement that Kenya is not going to take part in the 4 Nations tournament was given today, 2 hours ago, by FKF, saying Harambee Stars will not play in this tournament. They're on their way back. They're already in Arusha. They're taking a flight back to Nairobi. But 2 days ago, McCarthy had talked about preparation. Let's hear what he had to say about the 4 Nations tournament and CHAN.
Everything was good. The players, they looked really fit and healthy, and even though after a long season and they had 1 week break, but they came back with good physical abilities, and and you see, slowly but surely, I think we're getting to our goal. By the time CHAN comes, I think the squad will be ready, and they'll be fighting to make Kenyans proud of them for representing them in the CHAN, and that's basically it. The squad has to be finalized by the 23rd of July, so we have a couple more days to work on our craft and see who's where, and anything might happen. Physically, players might break down and you have an injury or 2, and then you need to bring in other players, but I hope not. I hope that the team stays healthy, fit and healthy, and then there's no such thing, but it's a really good group. But if there is top players available and coming through, then we would be open about integrating them with the team and seeing if they can add more quality. We've already lost Emmanuel Osoro, who was a very key figure to the team, but he signed a contract with the foreign club, so which the rules of CAF means that he's not eligible to play in the CHAN, which is a shame to us because he's a player that did exceptionally well, and when we were out in Morocco, he was one of the outstanding performers, and then you get to lose a player just before the CHAN starts. So and also Shuma, also another player that we also lost, that was also with the squad, and that was in my provisional squad as well. So when you lose 2 quality players of that stature weeks before the CHAN, it's difficult. So you come in with an open mind that, okay, when there is good players out there that performs and impress, and they can help the team in the CHAN, then we are open to including. I'm a very open coach. I have a relationship with everybody. There's no special treatments for anyone. I treat everyone the same. If they work hard, they bring what I expect them to bring to the team, then we have a good relationship, So, but everyone has impressed me a lot. But unfortunately, you have to make a very difficult decision into letting players go because you have a criteria and a number of players that you have to have in the squad, and unfortunately you can't keep everyone. So I had to disappoint some players, but I've been very impressed by most players in the training session. And these are players for the future. It's clear for everyone to see and to know that we are in the group of death. It's an impossible group to be in, but a fantastic challenge for us, you know, to see how far we've come and where we're at as a nation, as a football nation in Kenya. So it will be a nice challenge. DRC Congo, they've won the CHAN tournament twice in previous years. Morocco has won it twice also in previous years. And Angola has just won the COSAFA. So it's teams with big pedigree. And don't forget, Zambia has also been a massive name in African history, you know. But yeah, along comes Kenya. But I think we've got everything in our part to succeed. The players are well prepared and they're ready for the challenge. And I think the fact that we play home and we'll have so many thousands of Kenyan supporters that will be behind the team and spur the team on, I think we're excited and we're ready for that challenge. And yeah, we want to be one of the surprises to come out of the tournament, even though we're the host.
7, yes! 9, good rhythm! 1, 2, 3, 4. Press the ball!
A lot of feedback, Meg. Football 90, hashtag Football 90. Mumeanza kuongea, wanasema nini?
At X. Wanasema tu I need a jersey. Remember, you have to put hashtag Football 90, Football 90.
Benson Ouko namuona hapa anasema watching and listening from Kibra. That is Benson Ouko. Thank you so much.
Kisumundogo.
Yes. Then great show from Dala. Predator Itole fan wa Chelsea form. Hiyo ni kusema nini?
Itole mafano wa Chelsea zinawapatie magoodies.
Iwapatie magoodies. Then the Kenya team needs a lot of friendly games before the CHAN competition begins. That is Muyanga at Shadi Simple.
We have Shem saying watching live from Kisii. Anaomba tu jersey. Someone is saying here like Harambee Stars withdraw from the tournament is very, very unfortunate.
Dominic Musenei di Museine. Dominic Museine says Chelsea is the only thing that calms my nerves. It reminds me the art of winning everything. Getting the T will serve as a memory of that night of Munich, the night that built as a legacy. Where? Huo ni fan wa Chelsea.
Kabisa. We'll get to that, the winning.
Innocent Oyaro at Oyaro Innocent says, watching you live from Nyamira, Kiomanga. Naomba kupewa hiyo jersey. Who else do you have there?
Sebi Sebastian saying, watching live from Nyeri Town. Mimi ni Blue Damu. Hashtag Football 90. Good
Deep
one.
State at Afande Deep State says Jersey Monday. Mimi kama shabiki sugu wa Chelsea nipewe jersey. It's not Jersey Monday. It's Football 90, my guy. Football 90. That's
America
a hashtag. Yeah.
Anyway, we wish our Harambee Stars and we of course continue to trust our coach because for now we don't have a choice, only to wish them the very best. Now, Mike, let's talk about the local organizing committee of CHAN. You know, Kenyans are fanatic, especially when going to watch any football match, be it Kasarani, be it Nyayo Stadium. What do you think? Are they well prepared? Or do you think, and especially now, the hitches that we have with our own team, what do you think the local organizing committee are doing and how well prepared are they being one of the hosts?
I mean, it's quite unfortunate that Harambee Stars are not playing in the Four Nations tournament. It would have given the fans a glimpse of what is really the team is made of.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. But the local organizing committee, remember, they had no clear indication if we are really hosting CHAN until last week.
Yes.
It's that strict. Many people were asking, why don't we have billboards showing that CHAN is on? Why don't we have advertising of the tournament? Why are we not selling tickets? It's simple. CHAN local organizing committee were waiting for Confederation of African Football, that is CHAN, to give us the green light now to ambie mam guys. Now we are good to go. You can host this tournament. And that did not come until last week. Last week is when the last inspection CAF was done. Na waliangalia hizo training venues zote na hizo stadium mbili zile zinaenda kuhost hiyo tournament. That's Nyayo and Kasarani.
And do you think the stadiums are enough? like for us with Chan?
Yes, for Chan it's quite okay because we have Nyayo and Kasarani. It's only one group that is playing in Kenya. That's Group A. So Harambee Stars will play all their matches at Kasarani. All of them, 3rd, 7th and 10th, zote. Especially the 7th, it will be under floodlights. But the other teams will be playing at Nyayo. Their games will be at Nyayo and they're not playing Harambee Stars. So that is what it is. It is good enough because that stadium is only being used once in every 3 days and it's one match. So that one is okay. But let's listen to Nicholas Musonye, chairman of the LOC, what he had to say about our preparations for the Chan tournament.
It's in the beginning. And I want to thank our government on behalf of the LOC. I want to thank our government for coming out strongly to ensure that our facilities are in place. A lot has been done, in particular the infrastructure, which has been a challenge to us since 1996 when we were given the opportunity to host AFCON, and 2018 when we were given a chance to organize Chan. We were not able to do it because there was no infrastructure. Now the government has done it, and we really want to appreciate the effort and the amount of money they have put in the infrastructure to ensure that this competition does not fail. As LOC, we have been very much concerned that it should not fail again the way it has failed twice. This time it is going to happen. So that's why I'm saying that we must appreciate what the government has done to put the infrastructure in place. If you go to Nyayo, you have seen it here, you will see. If you go to Kasarani, these are changed venues that you will not believe. People who come and play in Kenya will be very surprised that they're playing in venues that were never there before. People will think they are new, but just renovations that we have done. So a lot of work has gone into the renovations of facilities, and even the training grounds that we have are super class. I am aware CAF's concern about our preparations, but now that fear was cleared last week when the CAF made their final inspection, and they told us that we can go ahead comfortably to organize this event. We were here with the CAF for 3 days. We organized a series of workshops for our committees for capacity building. You know, the last time Kenya held a very big competition was in 1987. Some of you are not born. Some of us were there. It's a long time. So all the people who are involved in this competition are young. So we had that capacity building workshops, which was done by CAF, and it went very well. We are now very confident that we shall organize Chan from August 3rd when we play our first match at Kasarani. Our appeal now goes to the fans and our supporters. We want our people to come. We want our youth to come and enjoy football. This is the only platform to show our unity of purpose as a country. Kenya is a country of diverse cultures, but we have been held together because of the spirit of Harambee, and we have been in this spirit for the last 50, 60 years. We want that spirit to continue as a nation. We were appealing to the people of this country and East Africa to come and enjoy this competition. We want our youth to come and enjoy this competition and be part of it, to leave a legacy behind. So we have put everything in place for this competition to take place, to ensure that everyone enjoys every bit of it. We are not leaving anyone behind. We want the youth, the old people, men and women to come and enjoy this competition. It's a rare opportunity to have Africa in our country, Africa in our region. This is the first time East Africa is hosting this competition. The success of Chan will shape the future that we are going to host AFCON. So if we behave well as a country, we know we have talked to Tanzania, we have talked to Uganda, they are in the same cycle, that we must put order and discipline in place for us to be able to organize a successful AFCON.
Well, huo ni Willy. Unaona Willy ametoa mpaka trouser amebaki na box hapo ngenge kwa maji apige hiyo shot ya Predator hapo. Roba anafanyisha watu.
Hiyo ni beach shot.
Inaitwa hiyo si boxer. Mimi naona Willy amevaa boxer hapo. Ndio beach shots. Kabisa. Willy asante sana in the whole camera crew for giving us those some nice shots. Tunaendelea. Feedback yetu ikoje?
Good. We're still looking for a winner. First winner of my jersey. Mike's jersey is very special, so I'm going to give you Chelsea jersey. Wacha nione Janet Kisa, at Janet Kisa saying, watching from Bibabi County. Bibabi County. That must be...
Bibabi County.
Bibabi.
Mimi hata sijui ni gani hiyo.
Mnakaa dope kwa maji.
Kabisa.
The courage is good without the life-saving jackets.
Ziko hapa?
Ziko hapa, ni mingi.
Hatutoki hapa.
Na unajua hatusongi.
Tukisonga tunavaa life jacket. We will wear them.
But thank you for caring.
Spartan anasema at Derry Spartan anasema hello Football 90 tuned in from Nairobi fan 001 wa #Chelsea hope to win the jersey. Huyu naye Kimani is special. He says, can I get a Celta jersey?
Naye at MJ Rebone anasema hey #Football 90 I'm JC watching from Kabiria Dagoretti. I think it's good to withdraw from 4 nations to avoid injuries. Consider me for the jersey. Is it?
Kimani amesema anataka jersey ya Celta. Next week we'll be talking to Jose. Jose is one of the directors at Nastic Football Academy, the academy that sent Aldrin Kibet to Celta Vigo. They're the ones who walimpika vizuri akaiva mpaka akaingia huko. So next week when we speak to Jose, tutamuuliza hiyo story ya jersey ya Celta.
Anaweza angukia.
Tunaweza kupatia, hata tuongea na Kibet. Nimwambie niaje, kuna boy wako hapa anaitwa Kimani anaomba jersey ya Celta. I think he'll be the first one to wear that jersey.
Oh yeah?
There's nobody wearing it now.
Good. Yeah. He'll be a lucky guy.
Bona Madilu anaitwa at Nelson Madilu anasema tu #Football 90. That's dope. Lakini hajasema kama anataka jersey.
Hajasema.
Yes.
So tunaweza mpea na hataki.
Na hataki. So lazima mtu aseme kama anataka jersey.
Okay, at Kioko ni very interesting. #Football 90, #Predator Africa, #Kisumu City and Jerry Meg at CitizenTV. Hi Mike and Meg, I'm Tony Kioko, a Chelsea fan since 2014, in need of the last season jersey. I am still celebrating the FIFA Club World Cup win over PSG, and this jersey will be a wonderful gift for me. Kioko Tony, I give it to you straight up.
Ya kwanza ishaenda, mimi bado natafuta mtu wa kupatia jersey yangu. Remember mine is signed, eh?
Yako ni special.
Iko na signatures.
So Kioko Tony?
Yes.
Go to my inbox, text me your number, and then we'll interact from there.
What's your handle on Twitter?
It's at Jerry Meg.
Yes, I still can't call it X.
At Jerry Meg. I know, yes. I struggle calling it X, calling it whatever, Twitter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Titus Teya says, loyal Chelsea fan, hapa, I would be happy to be awarded the Chelsea jersey for my collection for the upcoming season. Mi bado natafuta ile imenibamba.
Inakupatia spark.
In fact, now that Jerry amepeana hii yake,
yes.
Hii yangu itaenda kwa Magaldem. So
good.
Keep tweeting #Football 90. This one is for the ladies. Ule atanipatia reason mzuri ya kushinda hii jersey. It could be for your son, it could be for your boyfriend, it could be for your brother, it could be for your father.
It could be for your dad, yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. Where are we going next?
Now, just to talk a little bit about a chairman of a local organizing committee. One day alisema mafans mnaenda tu kwa club pale mna watch game. How well are they convincing fans, because Harambee Stars need that support to go to the ground, to go to the stadium and give them support. How well are they prepared to bring the fans to the stadiums? That's one thing that I'm really looking forward.
They've not unveiled the marketing campaign of what they will do to bring these fans to the stadium, but one of the things that they have done is that the tickets that they are selling are quite affordable, because VVIP, if you want a VVIP experience for any CHAN game in Nairobi, unalipa tu 1,000
peke yake.
If you want a VIP experience, it's 500. Local Mwananchi, the terraces and everything else is 200 bob. So I think it's quite affordable,
yeah.
And that is what people would want to do. Pay that 1,000 or 500 or 200, Shaguni Lako, and you get in there.
You've heard it from Mike. That's exactly what I wanted our viewers to hear, that going to watch Chan, it's quite affordable.
Yes, now we move on. The next thing is everybody is concerned about security. What are we doing in terms of security in this day and age? We've seen a lot of security measures being put around tournaments. We saw FIFA Club World Cup in the US. It was quite tight and very strict. So in terms of our own security, it is headed by the Interior Minister mwenyewe. That is Mr. Kipchumba Murkomen, who was once a sports cabinet secretary. So he went to inspect the stadiums. He updated about security in the stadia as well as airport. Wacha tumsikize Kipchumba Murkomen what he had to say.
We want to assure the country that we have put an elaborate security measures to ensure that our visitors arrive at the airport properly. They are going to be facilitated at the airport. As you very well know, all African countries have an exemption from ETA, so their entrance to the country does not require any kind of a visa. So we are going to have as many visitors as possible being quickly facilitated through our airport. We've also put security measures at the airport itself to ensure that the visitors are properly screened and the right people are entering our country. And also we want to say that the whole security measures have been put in place to secure our visitors in their hotels, and as they also walk in the streets of Nairobi. Those who will be, we expect many visitors who will visit our national park and our historical places, and therefore all security measures have been put in place and by the Office of the Inspector General of Police, as also represented here by the Regional Police Commander. All the teams that were required to support this tournament are ready. We are also happy here at the stadium that we have very good gates, very modern gates that have been put in place that can only be accessed using the cards, and we do not expect a stampede at the gate. In the past, you will have situations where too many fans are coming in without their tickets and creating a stampede. We want to ask all Kenyans who will be coming that they need to go through the protocols to ensure that everybody has their ticket, and we don't expect a spectacle around the stadium because CAF standards require that we admit those persons who have properly been ticketed to come to the stadium. We have looked at the security room, and we have CCTV cameras around this stadium. We have 102 CCTV cameras here. We are able to see every detail around the stadium, and there are officers who are going to be manning the security cameras throughout when there is a match and when there is no match to ensure that the safety of this place is secured, and there are other security measures that have been put in place that we don't need to announce. And we want to provide world-class security services to ensure that the safety of our visitors is guaranteed. This is not just for Kasarani, that is the same for Nyayo, and that's the same for Ulinzi, and that's the same for police training grounds, and also the Kasarani here training ground. We want to make everywhere, including Utalii, want to make every facility to be as safe as we want. Crowd management, in terms of international standards, the police are not supposed to be inside the pitch. So there are match stewards that are procured and trained, and that process is ongoing from tomorrow, I am told by the LOC. And then the police will do their security work. Some will be here. You will probably not see a police officer inside the stadium in a uniform. Okay, you will see them outside the stadium. Those who will be inside will be performing certain responsibilities that not necessarily related directly to crowd management. Crowd management will be done by stewards inside, but outside, when they are entering the gate, the police will help to ensure that where there are cases of stampede and so forth, proper management will be done to ensure that order is restored.
We have to assure security for our fans, the visiting teams, and also the international delegation. And as a government, we are very, very assured that we'll be able to have good matches here in a very secure environment. As I said earlier, Harambee Stars is a Kenyan team, and therefore it is playing for Kenya. It is not playing for a region, it is not playing for a political party, it is playing for the nation, and therefore we want to rally all Kenyans. We take pride in ensuring that we support our team, but also present this opportunity to also inspire other sectors of the economy, the tourism, and many other sectors that will be benefiting from this tournament.
Great. Mike, we now go to a very humble boy who had a very humble football journey called Aldrin Kibet.
Yes.
From Baringo to La Liga. That's
Correct.
huge for us.
Very, very, very huge. Aldrin is one of the products of the Talanta Hela program.
Talanta Hela,
that
yes.
was initiated by former Sports Cabinet Secretary Ababu Namwamba, and you can see how Ababu is connected with these boys. Even when Aldrin got this deal, the first person that he spoke to on a video call was Ababu, telling him nimepata hii deal and all that, and he calls him my boy. You can see how deeply connected they are. So Aldrin ameenda Celta Vigo, but he was first signed up to the Nastic Football Academy. So Nastic Sports Academy, actually it's not just football, they have basketball, they've got rallying as well.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's where he went, and he went because he had gone there to finish his high school and also enroll in a university course.
Yeah.
So from there is when they saw him in under 18 Sekafa and then under 20. So under 20 is when now people sat up and said, well, this guy is something. So that is where Aldrin now alikuwa ameingia up. And then Coach Benny McCarthy, Harambee Stars coach, actually, the other day we was asked his opinion about Aldrin signing for Celta.
Yeah.
And he had a lot of things to say. So let's just listen to what Coach McCarthy had to say about Aldrin going to Celta.
I've seen him numerous times. I met him also a few times with his parents. He was part of a academy, a Spanish academy, and he's been there, but I had no say or nothing to do with him signing for Celta Vigo. It's great because it's a nice town, it's a nice city. I lived there for 7 years. My daughters, my first married, I was married to a girl that was from Vigo. So my kids, I have kids that live in Spain, so it's a beautiful city, beautiful town, and the football club is excellent. You know, and for a young player, you have a good pathway because Celta Vigo produce a lot of good young players that finds themselves playing in the first team. So he couldn't have gone to a better team. Like I said, I will follow his progress because I wanted to include him in the Chan squad because he was only part of an academy, but unfortunately then he ended up signing for Celta Vigo, which is amazing. But the bit of advice I can give him, try and learn to speak Spanish as quick as possible because 99% in Vigo don't speak English. So he's going to struggle with the language barrier, but the people are really nice. So he needs to learn to speak Spanish ASAP, but he's in a perfect place.
Interesting. of giveaway courtesy Predator energy drink. And we have not told you something. Win a trip to Europe and experience Stamford Bridge.
In London kwenyewe.
In London.
Home of Chelsea.
Home of Chelsea. Mike anaweza kuambia. He was there. Yeah, as you can see.
Next week ndakuonyesha hizo nini? Ndakuonyesha hizo clips zote tukiwa huko.
Nimeona snippets kidogo kidogo.
Hizi jazi tulinuko. You know people say hizi jazi sio origi, mmechukua sijui wapi. I will show you clips of where we bought this.
Next Monday.
Yes.
Utaonyesha everything.
Next Monday ndaonyesha tulikuwa huko na kina Vienna tukibuy. And actually niko na mshindi wa hii jazi signed by players. I don't even know. I'll count the signatures. I will count the signatures. Ndio hiyo, acha Fraji atuonyeshe. Fraji, hebu zoom in hapa ndio waone hizi signature.
Acha nikushikie.
Unaziona vizuri? So ndio hizi.
Ni mingi.
Ni signatures ziko hapo.
This is like all players, first 11 subs.
Actually, it was signed by a team that played in the first 11 when they were playing, I think, Liverpool. That's when this jersey was signed. And actually, I'm giving it out at Kenyan Nene. This is Kenyan Nene at Venetia's. She's called at Venetia's. She says, "Hi, Mike. I am Monique." And she says, "I'd like to surprise my boyfriend with that Chelsea jersey because he thinks I hate his team since he always goes to watch the game late at night." And then she puts a laughing emoji. Then she says, "I think he'd love to know how much I support his love for Chelsea if I got him that jersey." Monique, hii jersey nakukabidhi vizuri sana. Go into my inbox on X or Twitter. Give me your number. I will call you and tell you how you come and collect this jersey. Monique, congratulations. Na upendwe zaidi juu umepeana jazi sasa.
Atapendwa zaidi.
Yes.
So how do you win a trip to go to Stamford Bridge?
Yes.
You buy Predator, it has to have a white cup. You open, there's a code, unique code on it. SMS it to 29884. 29884. And you get a chance to win airtime. You get a chance to win some other prizes that are going to be unveiled shortly after our break.
We are going into the break. When we come back, atujamalizana na nyinyi. Kuna hampers ziko hapa.
Hampers ni mingi.
Iko na ka t-shirt, iko na ka life jacket, iko na ka half jacket hapo, iko na inaitwaje? Iko na hoodie. Iko hapa ndani pia. So
meaning there is quick fire.
We will decide what we are going to do. Quick fire saa zingine wanachanganyikiwanga.
No, for this.
Yes. So we'll give these ones out when we come back after the break. See you shortly.
Zenka has been funding dreams for over 10 million Kenyans. Visit Play Store or App Store, download the Zenka app and borrow up to 200,000 Kenya shillings. Zenka, smart loans for smart people.
Guess what? Citizen Duka now delivers! Get amazing discount on your favorite essentials and have them brought straight to your doorstep, all for just 200 shillings delivery fee. Go to citizenduka.com, select the product you want, pay, and we'll handle the rest.
Citizen Duka, the home of discount.
As an individual customer or solo biz owner, bank to M-Pesa and Airtel Money bado ni sare kabisa. Download the I&M Bank app now or visit any I&M Bank branch and open your account today.
To keep your business moving with no interruptions, choose a modern truck with advanced technology and ultimate dependability you can trust.
any terrain effortlessly. Presenting the UD Trucks Questa. Going the extra mile.
Crispy bacon and egg breakfast wrap. Fry bacon till crispy. Scramble eggs in same pan. Layer bacon, egg, cheese and tomato in a wrap. Fold, toast in a pan and serve.
Farmer's Choice has always been there, giving you trusted, wholesome nutrition for generations. Farmer's Choice, timeless joy.
I put up with you for Brianna and Helena's sake, but you don't care about anyone that isn't yourself.
Take it easy, Dad.
Oh,
Please,
sweetheart,
just calm
no,
down.
I've had enough.
But what really upsets me is that she's willing to harm you. You're not to blame for anything.
What do you think of Miss Aurora?
She's obviously a very good person, and she's clearly concerned about you.
Oh, Mom.
I called to tell you that your sister's son is still alive.
The August school holidays are the perfect time to unwind, relax, and enjoy Kenya's stunning coast with View Travel's getaways. Stay in Mombasa on a full board basis from just 28,750 Kenya shillings via SGR or 44,350 Kenya shillings when flying. Escape to Malindi Watamu from 35,000 Kenya shillings via SGR or 45,000 Kenya shillings by flight. Bask in the Diani Ocean Breeze from 66,300 Kenya shillings via SGR or 49,300 Kenya shillings by flight. All packages are per person sharing and are inclusive of return hotel transfers. Book now and pay in installments with View Travel's Lipa Pole Pole option. Call 0703 254 254 or visit viewtravel.com. View Travel. Dream. Explore. Discover.
Women's Modal Tees. Only 1,600 shillings each when you buy two. Only superior shape retention. It holds its shape for longer. The only t-shirt to choose.
Well, tumemaliza first half football 90, tumerudi second half na tumerudi na Sponyo mwenyewe. We are going to talk about Chelsea kidogo kidogo. Vienna, it's been long since you're on this set. Umekalia nduthi moja smart sana hapo. I like the look.
Thank you.
Introduce kwanza watu wakujue vitu vizuri na hiyo matitle zako mzito watu wajue wewe ni Bazoo.
Okay, thank you, Mike. So my name is Vienna Mukabana and I'm the Regional Marketing Manager for Predator Energy in East Africa.
Very nice. Umekalia nduthi.
Yes.
Tupatie historia ya nduthi because
okay.
Uko na nduthi, umekalia nduthi, there's a nduthi behind you there.
Yes.
There's something called Hospitality Official 25-26 for Chelsea.
Yes. So we're back better than before. We are here with another promotion for our Predator consumers. So the promotion is stand a chance to win a Chelsea FC experience in London at Stamford Bridge. So with this promotion, there are several prizes. So one of the prizes, or the top prize, is you win a trip to Stamford Bridge to watch a Chelsea FC game. And then we also have the daily airtime. And definitely we thought of, our hustlers. Our hustlers need to move around, they need to navigate, run their businesses. And what better way to do this than to reward them with boda bodas to enable them to run their daily lives. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I know we are talking about how you win. Wacha nichukue hii Predator ndio tuambie.
Yes.
So how do I get to win either the trip to Chelsea or the boda or the daily airtime that is I think 5 million, up to 5 million?
Yes, up to 5 million.
So how do I get to win? Take me through, because I'll be your guinea pig now. I'll do what you tell me.
Okay, so we assume that you have purchased your bottle from any outlet. So you can find both of our SKUs. So we've got 2 SKUs. We've got Predator Gold and Predator Mango Mayhem, which is our new flavor. So once you purchase that, you open the bottle and under the crown or under the bottle cap.
Yes. Open the bottle.
Yes, you open it.
Under the crown.
There is a code there. Can you see it?
Yes, I can see the code.
Yes.
Actually, wale wanawatch naweza wapatie hii code waanze tu nayo haraka.
Unaweza wapatia wajaribu.
So the code is, it goes something like TJF JVRC 5TX. I'll repeat that. TJF JVRC 5TX under the crown. That is where the code is. So what do you do with this code?
Okay, so once you have that code, then you SMS it to 29884.
29884. I believe that those instructions are on the
bottle.
Actually,
yes.
It's here.
Yes.
Kama unaweza tuonyesha hii, a chance to win a trip to Chelsea. It's here. Imeandikwa vizuri sana. Stand a chance to win trip, a football experience with Chelsea in London. Enter this code. Hiyo code alafu unasema mali iko. Willy anasema ako hapo, acha nisonge karibu na yeye ndio muione vizuri. Nikisonga hapo Willy niambie mahali penye sawa. Mimi nasonga tu roba. Unaipata? So ndio hiyo. Code iko hapo chini ya the crown. Imeandikwa hapo, so when you open the bottle like Vienna says, ndio hii iko hapo, alafu instructions on the bottle ziko hapa. I can read for you because Predator on one side, iko hapa. It says a chance to win a football experience with Chelsea FC in London. To enter, set the unique code under your Predator Energy bottle cap to 29884. Ndio hii hapa. Instructions are there. So once you do that, unatuma and then you cross your fingers. If you're a lucky person like me, unapata kitu ile unapata. Na kama you're not lucky, unaumia. Vienna, I want to throw a spanner in the works.
Yes.
Tuseme Michael Kinya ameshinda.
Yes.
Trip ya kwenda Chelsea.
Yes.
Na ameambiwa sasa wewe after tumefanya hii draw BCLB.
Yes.
Mike ndio huyo ameshinda trip ya kwenda Chelsea.
Yes.
Then kuja nikwambie Vienna yenyewe, sikiza. Hii Chelsea yenyewe ni poa. Mimi nikiingia hii draw nilikuwa nataka kushinda ndozi.
Yes.
But sasa nimeangukia trip ya kwenda Chelsea.
Yes.
Kana hisi yenyewe Vienna, nyinyi kaeni na hii trip yenu ya Chelsea, peeni mtu mwingine mimi nipande ndozi. Is that possible?
Well, there are certain criteria you need to pass to be able to win a trip to Chelsea. So obviously you need to have a valid passport. Then from there, there's the process of visa application. So those are 2 separate areas. Once when we're doing the draws, we always check to see, do you have a valid passport? If you don't have a valid passport, then there's no way you'll be able to travel. So that's one of the things that qualify you to participate in that particular segment.
Okay.
Yes.
So terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions apply.
But siwezi kataa trip ya Chelsea niseme sasa mimi sitaki kuenda qualify.
No, not really, because you've been selected oddly by the BCLB system.
Correct.
Yeah. Yes.
That is one of the questions actually that was sent here, and I said I'm not going to read it.
Yes.
Nitangoja Vienna kae hapo, then ata explain. So
yes.
that explanation is actually good.
Yes.
Ya kwamba lazima ukuwe na passport.
Yes.
After that, lazima ukuwe na apply for passport, visa, sorry.
Yes.
Apply visa, then ukishapata hiyo visa,
yeah.
ni wewe +1.
Yes, you and your +1.
Wewe na +1.
Yes, all expenses paid.
Iko shida hapo. Iko shida mingi sana hapo. Roba nauliza iko shida gani hapo? Kuna mtu anakuanga na +1 more than 1.
Now they'll choose their favorite.
They choose their like the way actually you can choose your favorite flavor. When it comes to Predator.
Thank you, yeah.
Hiyo
yako ni ya blue. No, yangu ni gold.
Gold.
They called Gold Strike.
Gold Strike.
Yako inasoma nini?
Mango Mayhem.
No. Vienna anaweza tuambia what that means. Actually, you had a question. What is Mango Mayhem? What is Gold Strike?
Those are just the names that we selected.
And both Gold Strike has a code.
Yes.
And both Mango Mayhem has a code.
Yes. So it's important for our consumers to know that only the product with the white cap has the promo. Yeah.
Very clear.
So if you encounter one with a black cap, then it doesn't have the promo underneath it. Yeah. So you must select the one with the white cap.
Okay, white cap hizo nini zote ziko hapo.
Yes.
Finally, Vienna.
Yes.
Chelsea. You know, the last time tulikuwa tumekalia hii set,
tulikuwa na red.
Umevaa red.
Yes.
Muka divorce red.
Yes.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Wakashinda ligi. Watu wakasema ndio hiyo mulitoka huko wakashinda ligi.
Yeah.
How do you feel now that mumeenda Blues na watu walikuwa wanafikiri mumeenda mahali penye hawajashinda chochote? In 4 weeks they had 2 trophies.
Yes.
How is that?
I don't want to say that we are fortseers, but the partnership is actually working really well for us. Of course, we know that Chelsea are champions. That they've been doing and performing well, and this just affirms that the partnership is strong and it's in the right place. So I just worked out perfectly. Yes.
I'm sure next week Mike will give us the experience you had from Etihad, not Etihad, from Anfield. All the way to Stamford Bridge.
Nilidivorce hata mimi. Nikahama wananivaisha jazi ya Chelsea. Now actually this one is signed by the first team players.
Very
this
impressive.
Is a surprise. Next week na peana ingine imesainiwa na wachezaji watatu including Kukurea. Very funny guy.
Including Celta Vigo.
Yes.
Jazzy.
Celta Vigo just tutaitafuta.
Tutaitafuta.
Aldrin atatupatia hiyo. Kama ameipata tayari. But this one that I'm giving out next week is signed by Kukurea. 3 players. Kukurea is one of them.
That's
and
huge.
funny enough, guess his dream destination for a visit. Masai Mara.
Wow.
He said he wants to go to Masai Mara, and actually one of the reasons why he loves that song of Zamina Mina, he sang for me. Tukipiga story next week.
So you might host him when he comes, so be ready.
Kabisa. Vienna, we thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hapa bado,
yes.
Tuseme hivi ndio kuna kaa.
Yes.
And as usual, we will be inviting different people. Nduthi ndio hizi za kushindwa sasa.
Yes.
Hampers niko nazo pia hapa, courtesy Predator energy drink. Okay. What do you need to do? Just go to X, tell us why and how you win a trip for Chelsea experience at Stamford Bridge. For you to win one of the hampers, just go to X at CitizenTV and Jerry Meg at Michael Kinyi, #football90. Explain how do you get to win all these goodies, courtesy Predator energy drink.
Okay.
Let me know. Then that's how I'll give one of the hampers.
Utapeana hamper hivyo?
Yes.
Now, there's a guy that I want us to talk to.
Yes.
He's called Carlos Bruno. Willy nitie Bruno hapo, ako karibu na wewe hapo. Bruno ndio yako karibu na wewe hapo. Ndio yule pale coach Bruno kando yako tu hapo. Willy is our cameraman hapo. Willy Ogunga ule nilikuwa nakwambia temevaa.
Na anakuanga na shots kali.
Mbaya sana. Lakini nimeambiwa hiyo yake sio uliniambia sio boxer ni nini?
Hapana.
Ni beach shots.
Beach shots.
Hatari sana. Mr. Bruno? Haya. Karibu sana. Asante. Chukua tu hiyo mic kwa Vienna hapo. Acha Vienna kae tu hapo juu ya kanduthi.
Juu ya nduthi.
Yes. Sasa wewe kuja tu hapa. Simama tu hapa na sisi. Tupige story kidogo. Yes. Mimi nitachange kidogo tu nisimame hii side. Nisimame huko karibu na Vienna kidogo. So, Bruno.
Yes.
The last we saw you had moved from Otenga. What wajuagi Otenga sana? Kisumu All Stars.
Kisumu All Stars.
Then you're in the national team. Where are you now?
In terms of
coaching. Yes.
Well, I'm headed to Mofa.
You're in transition.
Yeah.
Kabisa. Shikilia tu mic hivi. Roba anasema ushikilie mic hivi.
Hapo tu.
It's off. Just switch it on. Hapo sawa. Roba tuko sawa sasa?
It's okay?
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay. So you're telling us now you're transitioning?
Yeah, I am. It's been an amazing season at Kisumu All Stars, the famous Otenga. 6 years, 3 years as a footballer, and then 3 years as a coach. I transitioned from a player to coach, and it's been a experience. So now I was looking for another challenge, and I'll be taking over at Mofa. Yeah.
So, as a coach, you've had success also. Tell us about Harambee Starlets. You are incorporated into that bench.
Yeah.
You are in the last stage of qualification for AFCON for women.
Sure.
How is it going? How are the preparations? What's the plan?
Well, first of all, I'll just like to say a big thank you to the Federation. I think our girls are doing an amazing job. The women's football is really growing. And we can see some of our girls playing in Europe and outside the country, and of course even here locally I think we have good talented girls. And they're putting up a good show. We all know about the junior starlet who went to the World Cup, and unfortunately this time around it wasn't possible. Now talking of the Harambee starlet,
yes,
yeah, one more step, and then we look at AFCON. The preparations have been there. Of course, the federation coming in, arranging friendlies with high-profile friendly matches against nations that are above us in the ranking. First, it was Ivory Coast. We went to Ivory Coast, and then late Morocco. And then, okay, we just came back from Sekafa. I think it was a good outing, finishing at number 2. So I think this will go a long way in terms of helping us before we meet Gambia in October. So far so good. We can remain hopeful and support the girls. But I believe we'll qualify to AFCON.
So many people are asking, news coming in today that Harambee Stars have withdrawn from the Four Nations tournament in Tanzania. They are on their way back.
Yeah, I saw that in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
As a coach, in your own opinion, what could be one of the reasons, looking at the preparations Harambee Stars have had and the challenges the coach has had with the striking department especially, what, in your own opinion, what could be the challenges that, as a coach, you look at a situation and you say, here, wacha tutoke tu?
Well, I think I haven't got all the details, but I think from what I heard is I think the arrangements were not properly done, and Benny felt otherwise. I don't want to comment on that. I think Benny is a qualified coach. He has his reasons as to why he had to make that decision. At the end of the day, he has full responsibility and all that. Talking of preparations, well, not to be on his defense, but as a coach, I think he's coming in, he's trying to understand a few things in terms of also how Kenyan players are, how we're playing and all that. So it might take a bit of time, the back and forth and all that. And I hope and I believe that the federation is trying to give him the support that he has. But he knows that he has a responsibility. And I think he's equal to it. And he has to back every decision that he makes. So I think Mike, he knows best than I do. Now talking about the issue of the strikers, well, I think he had his plans, and one of our players who went to Zambia, I think that was a late surprise even to me, because I understand he was in camp.
Yes.
And then later on he went to sign a deal with the Zambian side. Well, I don't know what happened, but I can remain hopeful. I think the boys that are there now, they have to step up and try and
when given a chance, you grab it and move. Final question for you.
Yeah.
How do you see our chances in Group A? Very, very tough. The coach says it's a group of death.
Well, in my own opinion,
yes,
I'm always hopeful. I think it's a good challenge. First of all, it's a good opportunity to host the tournament, and I can just call the boys to take it, grab it, and do the best they can. Football has changed. There are no underdogs nowadays, and I think the fans, with the support of the fans, with the support of the federation, the families and friends, and they can give their best. It's an opportunity that comes, I don't know after how many years. So I'm patriotic. I'm in support of our boys 100%, and it's just on them. They should know that they have support of this country, and they should just go for it.
Thank you very much, Bruno. Umetuletea timu fulani hapa.
Yeah.
Hao ni wachezaji wanatoka wapi kwanza?
Well, these are boys that I really handled.
From Utenga?
Yes, from Utenga. And some of them have gone to different teams. We have Salim. Salim is at Nairobi City Stars. And we have Steve. Steve Otieno is at Mara.
Yes.
And then we have Jagla. There's a young boy here who just came from high school.
Oh yeah.
And then he stepped in. He has had some few games, a good season. He will be joining the University Maseno.
Okay.
And so these are boys that played for me, and it's happy seeing them here. We have Billy, we have Udoke, we have Nelson Amunga, and we have Jagla here. So they were part of the Tenga family.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Thank you very much, Coach, for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Before we wind up, Meg, you can tell us kina nani wako kwa hizo hampa zako, because we have somebody else that we need to just see and they tell us what they do in Kisumu.
All right.
So, Bruno, you can give me the mic. Thank you so much. Yep.
I already have a winner for my hamper before we close the show. At Nyamunga 001, he says, at Citizen TV and Jerry Meg, at Michael Kingi. Hi Jerry and Mike, I'm Samuel from Dagoretti. For the gift hamper, how to win? To buy Predator drink with a white cap, check the code under the cup, SMS the code to 29884, and you could stand a chance to be the lucky winner. Actually, my lucky winner for hampers today.
Kabisa.
Well explained.
Tuko na mgeni mwingine ameingia tu kwa set yetu hapa.
Karibu mrembo.
Acha tumpatie microphone. Hiyo nduthi ni yenyu. Kalia tu nduthi hapa.
Nikalia hii nduthi iko hapa.
Ndio hiyo nduthi iko hapa. Hebu tuambie.
Yes.
Mumelonchi campaign jana kwanza.
Kabisa.
Yeah?
Yes.
Kwanza ujiintroduce, tuambie wewe ni nani, alafu tuongee about kuliendaje jana.
Asanti sana, kwa majina naitwa Winnie Maina. Winnie anafanya kazi ya kuuza hapa Kisumu. Tunauza bidhaa za Coca-Cola pamoja na Predator Energy. Na siku ya jana ilikuwa ni siku kuu kwetu kwa sababu tuliweza kulaunch campaign ya Predator. And it was very successful.
Yes.
And really
tumependa hii location yenu sana. Jana tulikuwa hapa and it is, I mean, I must admit this was a perfect location that you chose. Mimi unajua kwa kwetu ni Rusinga. Mandhari kama haya tumeyazoea. We are used to stuff like this.
Oh yes.
How did you come up with this idea of tuende kwa the lecture and we do this?
You know, we wanted to engage our locals because this is where they park and chill, and so it was a great opportunity, especially being a weekend. So the people are here, they are the consumers of Predator Energy, and quite an exciting event to have us engage with the locals here.
Okay.
And actually something else, Mike, it was not only happening in Kisumu right here. You were in Nairobi, White Huge, you were in Mombasa. Tell us why you had to combine this to be a one-day activation in different locations.
Oh yes. You know, when we were launching the promo, we decided that we are going to make sure that we are covering every part of the country because we have consumers around the country. So for us, it was all about uniformity, ensuring that our consumers get the information at the same time, and ensuring that the promo, even as we launch, is a very successful promo from the beginning. Yeah, thanks.
Asante sana. I mean, it was, I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to see guys engage in different football activities like our boys are doing here. We hope that we'll be back again. Utukaribishe tena Kisumu City.
Asante sana.
And we thank you for that. Next week, remember, we said we are giving out jersey ya Chelsea ingine imesainiwa. There will be goodie bags to be given. Mega mepeana moja.
Mepeana moja.
Umepeana moja?
Nimepeana moja na nikapeana jersey moja.
Na ukapeana jersey moja.
Sorry, yes.
Mimi nimepeana jersey hiyo ingine. I think Monica is the one who won that jersey. So next week, another surprise. Next week, we will not be in Kisumu.
No.
We'll be back in Nairobi. Na tutakuwa wapi?
Somewhere.
Yes.
Somewhere. Niwaambie ama tuwa surprise?
Kwa raha zako.
Mimi nataka tuwa surprise.
Sawa.
Sindio?
Hiyo itakuwa.
I think it's better.
It's better when you surprise.
Yeah, the way we surprise them, I love it.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
And actually it's off season. It's off season now.
Yes.
And if you're a team that you'd like to join us on this beautiful set of ours next week, wherever location we will be at, just reach out to us. Inbox ama weke tu #football90. Utuambie hapo kwa X. This is team ABCD. We want to be hosted by you guys. We'll be happy to host you guys and mutusaidie.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, so keep it Football 90 at Citizen TV and Jerry Meg at Michael Kinyi. We will always entertain you and of course give you goodies courtesy Predator Energy Drink. Remember what you need to do. Buy Predator Energy Drink, SMS the unique code on the white bottle cap to 29884.
Yes,
win an experience at Stamford Bridge, courtesy Predator, win airtime, daily airtime, and win the bike, and of course, the hampers and the jerseys.
Na sio bike moja, there are several to be given out. So keep it here. Football 90 will be telling you who has won which nduthi, and the airtime that will have been given by that time will tell you all that. So next week, tukutane papa hapa on behalf of the whole crew. Willy kwa hiyo kamera hapo, Tosh ako pale kwingine.
Toshwa, namuita Toshwa kale kakitu. Ndio hiyo sasa.
Fraji ako hapa nyuma yetu, Roba kwa comms huko, sound, drivers, kila mtu ambaye amefanikisha hii hafla ya leo. We thank you very much for joining us on Football 90 on Citizen TV. Ombese back in studio. Kongole sana for the work that you're doing on that side. Tutaonana next week. And remember we said next week tunakupatia interview ya Jose from Celtic Academy. Celtic Sports Academy. They'll tell us more about what they did for Aldrin and how Aldrin got to go to Celta. So, tuonane next week. Bye-bye from me.
Adios.
Football 90.